大家好，欢迎你回到 CHI 214的频道，我是高老师。今天我们要开始学第20课，对话一。第20课说什么？跟我说，在机场，在机场。Hey everybody, this is Gao 老师 and welcome back to CHI 214. In this pre-class video, we're going to focus on the first part of Lesson 20, Dialogue 1. If you watch this video and do what it asks you to do, you will be able to accomplish the following learning goals. Number 1, you'll be able to read, understand, and pronounce with correct tones all of the assigned vocab words for next classes in-class quiz. Number 2, you'll be able to read and fully comprehend on your own the first part of Lesson 20, Dialogue 1. And number 3, you'll have a basic understanding of the dialogue's main grammar point. And there's one that we'll be focusing on here in this pre-class video, the 把 construction. 准备好了吗？好的，我们开始吧。So let's begin where we always do, by first listening to the audio of our new vocab words from Lesson 20, Dialogue 1. And as you hear the speaker say these words, please try your best to mimic their pronunciation out loud.
Lesson 20, Dialogue 1, Vocabulary.
行李 luggage 托运
To check, luggage.
包 bag sack bundle package 箱子
Suitcase, box.
超重 to be overweight of luggage, freight, etc. 超
To exceed, to surpass.
登机牌 boarding pass 牌
Plate, tablet, card.
登机口 boarding gate 口
Opening, entrance, mouth.
Please go back now and listen to this audio at least 3 more times, repeating out loud what you hear. Now that you feel comfortable with our new vocab words from Lesson 20, Dialogue 1, it's time to listen to the audio from the first part of Lesson 20, Dialogue 1.
Lesson 20, Dialogue 1. Checking in at the airport.
小姐，这是我们的机票。
请把护照给我看看，你们有几件行李要托运
2件，这个包不托运，我们带上飞机。
麻烦您把箱子拿上来。小姐，没超重吧？没有，这是你们的护照、机票，这是登机牌，请到5号登机口上飞机。
谢谢。
Please go back now and listen to this audio at least 2 more times, just to make sure you can fully understand what both speakers are saying. As a reminder, in addition to using these pre-class videos to listen to the audio from your textbook, you can also access these audio files directly via Canvas. To do this, all you need to do is log into Canvas, click on CHI 214-1001. On the left-hand side of your screen, you're going to see a Files tab. So let's click on that Files tab, and then this is the screen you should see. A couple of folders should pop up. One of the folders is labeled Textbook Audio. So to access the textbook audio, you're going to want to click on the folder labeled Textbook Audio. By the way, if you're completing the workbook assignments, which have a listening comprehension portion to them, here you would click on the workbook audio file. But let's click on the textbook audio file. So once you've done that, what you'll see is that several folders will open up. A folder for each of the chapters we'll be covering this semester. So if you want to listen to audio files from Lesson 16, just click on the folder labeled Lesson 16. It's now time to begin reviewing those new vocab words from Lesson 20, Dialogue 1, and one of the best methods to use is flashcards. So to begin using Quizlet's free flashcards, just scan the QR code on your screen here or click on the link below in the description section of the video. Let's turn now to look at the main grammar point from Lesson 20, Dialogue 1, Part 1. This is how it appears in the textbook. 麻烦您把箱子 拿上来。麻烦您把箱子拿上来。Here we want to focus on the 把 construction, which we've seen before, specifically in CHI 213. The ba construction in this lesson, however, is aimed at looking at how you can use it with directional complements. So in this example, the flight attendant is asking us, or is asking the subject, to please take the suitcase and lift it up here. So you're taking the suitcase and you're lifting it in a direction. You're lifting it up. 上来. And because it's 来, whenever you use a directional complement with 来, it represents motion toward the speaker. Whereas if we had used 去 here, it would have represented motion away from the speaker. 好的，我们来练习一下。So let's look at pattern 1. Subject, 把, object, verb, and at the end, we have 来 if it's towards the speaker and 去 if it's away from the speaker. 比如说，请把你的中文书拿来。请把你的中文书拿来。Here we're using the 把 before the object, which is 你的中文书, followed by the verb, which is then followed by 来. Why are we using 来in this sentence construction? Because we're asking you to bring your Chinese book with you. In this sense, it's towards you. 小王把冰茶拿去了。小王把冰茶拿去了。Here again, we're putting our subject first, so we have 小王, followed by our object here, which is 冰茶, iced tea. And what are they going to do with the object? They're going to 拿去了. They're going to take it with them. 中文怎么说？小明 moved his bed here. And so here, he's moving it toward us. 小明把他的床搬来了。小明把他的床搬来了。So the subject 小明 comes first, followed by the 把 character, which is then followed by the object 他的床, right? So his bed. And then what's he going to do with it? We need a verb. 搬来了. He's going to bring it here, towards us. We have a la at the end of the sentence here because the action has been completed. Let's look at pattern 2. So in pattern 2, we have a subject, 把, object, verb, and then we're adding a directional complement in here. And there's a whole list of directional complements you can use. And then lastly, we have a place word at the end. Note that the place word comes after the verb and directional complement. 比如说，请把你的功课拿回宿舍。请把你的功课拿回宿舍。So immediately after the 把 is the object, 你的功课, your homework, followed by a verb, and here the verb is going to be 拿, because you're going to take it and do something with it. And then we're going to have our directional complement, 回, meaning return. And where are you returning? The place word here is 宿舍. Please take your homework back to your dorm. 中文怎么说? I dropped my friend off at the airport yesterday. And to drop somebody off at the airport, that is to deliver somebody, you can use the verb 送. 昨天我把朋友送到机场了。昨天我把朋友送到机场了。So again, we've got our time phrase up front, which is then followed by the subject, which is 我. After that, we've got 把, and then our object, which is 朋友, followed by the verb 送. Then we've got a directional complement here. Where are you taking them? You're 送到. You're delivering them to the place word 机场. and a了at the end of the sentence because it happened yesterday. It's completed. 中文怎么说? Mom took the chair upstairs. 妈妈把椅子搬上楼了。妈妈把椅子搬上楼了。So again, our subject comes first, and the subject here is mama. What is she doing to an object? She's taking an object, which is 椅子, chair here, and the verb here is going to be 搬, moving it. Where is she moving it? 上楼了, up the stairs. So notice here that we aren't saying if the subject did these things in relation to where we are. So there's no lie or to at the end. We're just making an observation here. However, if we wanted to give a direction in which the subject moves these objects, then we could add a lie or a to at the end, as you can see in pattern 3. 好的，我们来练习一下。他们把沙发搬上楼来。他们把沙发搬上楼来。So here we're beginning again with the subject 他们. We're using 把, which is then followed by the object 沙发, followed by the verb 搬. What are they doing with the sofa? They're moving it upstairs towards us. We have a lie at the end here to indicate the direction of the movement. 中文怎么说? He moved the table that he had just bought into the room. And the action here, the movement here, is coming toward us. 他把刚买的桌子搬进房间来了。他把刚买的桌子搬进房间来了。So again, we're having our subject come first, 他, followed by 把, which is then followed by the object. And here it's a long attributive. 刚买的桌子, the table just bought. What is he doing with this table he just bought? 搬进房间来了. He's moving it in to a room, which is toward us. We are in the room. 中文怎么说? I will take my computer home. And the direction here is away from us. 我把电脑拿回家去了。我把电脑拿回家去了。So again, the sentence begins with the subject 我, followed by 把, which is then followed by the object here, 电脑, computer. What are you doing with the computer? 拿, you're going to take it. 拿 is the verb you're going to use for a smaller object, 拿. And then you're going to take it in which direction? 回家去了. You're going to take it home, which is away from us. Let's spend a moment here to look at how to negate the 把 construction. We could say, 我没把那本中文书带来。我没把那本中文书带来。So when you want to negate the 把 construction, all you need to do is add a may in front of it. 我不把笔放进书包里。对不对？不对。Right? This sentence would be incorrect. Again, to negate 把, just place a may in front of it. 好的，我们来练习一下。So based on the images and prompts below, use 把 to write instructions for moving these pieces of furniture. Please pause the video now as you complete these exercises on your own. 第一，请把椅子搬出房间去。请把椅子搬出房间去。So here we're taking the chair, 把椅子, and we're moving it away from us, out of the room. 搬 is usually the verb you're going to use for larger objects like a chair or a bed or a fridge, and then 房间is the place word, the room, and followed by 去, which is the direction of the action, away from us. 第二呢？ 请把床搬进房间来。请把床搬进房间来。So here we're taking the 床, the bed, and we're moving it into the room, toward us. 搬进房间来. The 来 at the end here again indicates the direction of the movement. It is towards us. 第三呢？请把冰箱搬出房间来。请把冰箱搬出房间来。So here we're most likely standing outside of the room. How do we know that? Because the last character is 来. They're going to be moving the fridge out of the room toward us. Notice here how I've added a 请 in front of each of these 把. It just makes the sentence a bit more polite. For additional practice with this very, very important grammar point and rather complex grammar point, please do reference your integrated Chinese textbook, pages 287 and 289. The resource I want to share with you today is a resource created by the Sinica Substack website, which is a very robust website dedicated to issues pertaining to China. So this resource, though, is called Chinese Phrases of the Week. Every week, what happens on this blog is that it populates with a new saying, and usually these sayings are coming from internet slang, or from pop culture, or even from political figures. So to check out the phrase of this week, just click on the link below in the description section of the video or scan the QR code on your screen here. And finally, once you feel comfortable with the new vocab words, characters, and key grammar points from the first part of Lesson 20 Dialogue 1, don't forget to take the Lesson 20 Dialogue 1 Part 1 pre-class practice quiz in Canvas before our next class session. 好的，谢谢大家，下次见，拜拜。